Hello, hello, and welcome to a virtual world. This is the Tob, Town of Berthoud's water reclamation facility illustration in OpenSim. I'm Bob, and I'm just doing a short overview of what I've been trying to construct here in regards to a new build. So let me just pan around here. I wanted to put some water out here that I've built in the past to kind of illustrate how well we can make water look in a simulated world, which is pretty realistic. And then I've been building like some sewer pipes, perhaps, or drainage pipes, and I used that on another build. And then some other waterfalls. You can get any kind of view that you want, or animation you want. It's just textures, colors, and pictures. Which I've done is taken pictures of the plant, our water reclamation facility, and kind of haphazardly put together a region or a set of regions on the virtual world's grid, my grid that I run at home, to kind of play around with what we're doing. So here's the digester complex in its infancy. It's not complete or even really all that spectacular, but we can interact with it, and that is we can go inside and look at the different aspects of the building and piping and blowers and that sort of thing, which is kind of unique in this application. If you were designing something, you could control the shadows in the sun. You can see here on the balusters you got sun's about midday or so, but we can go in the building, turn my run off here, and kind of look at what's in here. I've started building the blowers. Over there's a picture of the actual blower, and then I've been trying to construct a similar blower. Mind you, the more you do this, the better you get at it, and you can actually get things exact if you were to have the same sort of tools that, say, iFix has in their toolbox. But here I'm just using textures that I've gotten from the facility itself, and put it together with to try and show what we're doing right currently, building a digester. And it's been frustrating, to say the least, because I'm so used to building just out of the mind's eye, and then now trying to put it into a perspective build is a new learning process for me. So the pictures I have on the walls and stuff aren't even close to being in perspective, but it does show you what's there. You could actually take pictures of the wall. That's the actual picture, and you could build these pipes and hang them on the wall with hangers if you wanted to spend the time. Because most of those parts I don't have pre-made. I have to make them from scratch out of prim. It takes time, and I've tried to do the whole facility kind of in a hurry up way, just using pictures. Started building secondary clarifiers, aeration basins, administration building, which I'm using a set of plans from the actual facility to lay it out, and we can go in there and actually see the interior of the administration building as well. Just to grins on that one. And what I want to do eventually is spend more time with this and get it into perspective and build the entire facility with sewage flowing into it, water flowing out of it, pumps actually working, and turn lights on and off, that sort of thing. You can. It's just the sky's the limit in here. You can do just about anything you'd like to. So let me think of what else. This is the new digester that we're currently getting our site application for, getting ready to build. And in my mind's eye, I haven't gotten this from the set of plans or anything, but this is essentially what it's going to look like when it's completed. There's our loading station. I need to lift this all up about 10 meters so I can put a basement in it. I didn't plan for that initially, and the water table's about a meter deep at the present time. Today, this morning, I started building the mixer motor platform up on the existing digester, and those aren't the exact textures that or the exact motor. I just put some prim together to kind of illustrate it, and it's good enough for now. If you didn't know the plant, or if you hadn't seen the plant, you'd think that was exactly the way it's supposed to be. But now in the digester build, we're going to get a new centrifuge. That's going to go upstairs here in this building. I'll pan into it, and that's the existing centrifuge. The new one will go in the middle of the floor here. Put this block out as an illustration. That's a prim, by the way, and this is a cylinder prim. And to operate on these, to build these different things, this is how you start. Just with one of these bad boys. Just a block or a cube or a torus or whatever you might be working with. So approximately that's where the new centrifuge will be located, and I'll put a hole in the floor, which currently we feed at one end in this bay area. This is the pipe up here toward the top of the screen, the discharge from the centrifuge, and it falls into a container then that we then have to move outside to fill it up. Kind of difficult in the rain and the cold weather. So with the new discharge off the new centrifuge being in the middle, we'll be able to keep our dumpster inside in all the weather, which is a great benefit that's being planned for with this construction. And one other thing, if the engineers happen to be looking at this or listening to me make a fool of myself here, we'll make sure we have a lid on this new digester. That just hit me this morning. Of course, there's other things too I've been thinking about, the water lines and return lines and our decant lines and decant valves and that sort of thing. I've just been trying to work on textures and getting a somewhat of a perspective on the overall facility. And of course, I put a surround around it to kind of show exactly what it looks like from the plant. Again, to throw your mind's eye a little bit. And then I'll turn some music on here, help me soothe me here. But without that, it would just, you were on the ocean, as it is, you can see here. But there's the facility. I put particle clouds above it. I can take those out, I guess. The entrance to the facility, blower building, generator, UV, jet vac building, aeration basins, clarifiers. I need to work on those as well. But I hope this has been a exciting short film of the town of Berthoud's water reclamation facilities, digester expansion, addition, construction, endeavor. So with that, I'll leave it there and post this video, and I'll improve it and do something a little better. This is just a start. And remember, whatever you do, make sure you have fun. Talk to you later. Oops. This is Bob Solo of a virtual world for the town of Berthoud. Good day. Maybe. I don't know if I can turn this off. Can't turn it off. There it is. See ya.